All right. So looking at straight line graphs and the equation y equals mx plus c. So if you're looking at the equation y equals mx plus c, let's just analyze all the different components of it. The first thing is we have y equals mx plus c. M over here is a number that represents the gradient of a line. And the gradient of a line is calculated by taking rise over run. An example of that is, suppose I have a positive line which is sloping towards the right hand side, and I choose a point, go horizontally and then vertically, creating a triangle. This creates the rise and run components. So this is run, and this would be rise, where we would say positive is up, negative would be down, left would be negative, and right would be positive. Either way, if we take this value, which is normally your change in y, and this is your change in x, we then substitute it in here. So this would be your change in y over your change in x. And that would give a number, which is your gradient. A particular point, for example, let's say I got 2 and 4, and I got 4 and 7. Then I know that my change in y would be taking my two y values and subtracting them. And then likewise, subtracting downwards, subtract my x values after that and divide that. So that's 4 minus 2. And so that comes to 3 over 2, which is 1.5. So the gradient is rise over run, which is change in y over change in y. That's supposed to be change in x. Which is going to be taking your two y values, subtracting them, and then taking your two x values and subtracting them as well. And then dividing that to get a specific number, 1.5. So this would be 1.5x plus c. And then we have to then find the c value. The c value is the other parameter, and this is known as your y-intercept. So this over here is your y-intercept. And the y-intercept is where it cuts the y-axis. So if you have a line which, let's draw a quick y-axis and x-axis in. So let's suppose this is my y-axis and this is my x-axis, and I have a line running through it. And I have a line that's running through it like that. Then this value here, let's say, is like 4, would be my c value. C will equal 4. That over there is my y-intercept. Why? Because it cuts the y-axis. And if I write this as a coordinate, remember this is 0, 4. Which means that this value over here can be replaced with 4 in this case. And if it's at the bottom, it's negative 4, 1, let's say, then this would be negative 4, negative 4, and this would be negative 4. Right, so that's your c value. When we write equations, we keep our y values and we keep our x values intact. So the y value will remain there, and the x value getting all different kinds of equations, like y equals 2x plus 1, y equals negative 3x plus 4, etc. All right, so that's the equation of a straight line.